Jessica Cohen, from EMT to cybersecurity consultant to LGBTQ leader in Texas politics. Jessica Cohen didn't ease into activism. She walked straight into it because she had no choice. As a trans woman in Texas, she spent more than 25 years confronting systems that weren't built to include her. That experience pushed her to take action, first as a frontline EMT, then as a network security expert, and eventually as a public servant, advocate, and political leader. Today, Jessica holds leadership roles across local government and state politics. She's president of the Stonewall Democrats of Austin, vice president of the Texas Democratic Party's LGBTQ caucus, and chair of the Austin Board of Adjustment. She also works full-time in tech and mentors women in STEM. Her story is layered, but her purpose is clear: fight for equity, make systems more inclusive, and bring others into the work. Jessica's first career was in emergency medicine. She spent 12 years as an EMT, responding to critical situations across Texas. People needed me to be fully present, no matter what, she said. You learn fast that public service means showing up for someone else, even when it's hard. That same mindset defines her political life today, whether she's speaking at the Capitol or fixing a zoning issue in her district. She focuses on how policy shows up in people's lives, especially during moments of stress, crisis, or need. In 2018, she ran for Austin City Council, District 3. She didn't do it to climb the ladder. She did it to block harmful legislation and push for affordable housing and inclusive land use. I was done watching the legislature attack people like me, she said. I knew I had to be at the table, not just reacting to decisions after they were made. While she didn't win that race, she gained credibility, connections, and momentum. Her campaign became a launchpad for deeper involvement in city and state government. Jessica now chairs the Austin Board of Adjustment and sits as an ex officio member of the city's Planning Commission. These aren't glamorous roles, but they're powerful. This is where decisions get made about what can be built, who can live where, and how our neighborhoods evolve. She said, if you care about equity, you have to care about zoning. She uses her seat to advocate for affordability, accessibility, and public input, especially from communities often excluded from planning processes. Outside politics, Jessica works in network security, helping protect financial and healthcare systems from cyber threats. I secure vulnerable systems during the day, then fight for vulnerable communities at night, she said. It's all connected. Both require protection, trust, and strategy. Her dual background also makes her a mentor for women and LGBTQ professionals in tech. She speaks often about being the only trans person in the room and how that drives her to make space for others. Jessica holds 2 major titles in LGBTQ Democratic leadership: President of the Stonewall Democrats of Austin and Vice President of the Texas Democratic Party LGBTQ caucus. She also serves on the party's State Democratic Executive Committee. It's not ceremonial. She uses these roles to steer endorsements, write resolutions, and make party infrastructure more accountable. As trans rights are attacked statewide, we need people inside the system who won't back down. She said she recently participated in all 5 candidate forums for Texas Democratic Party chair, using those stages to push for more visibility and leadership opportunities for trans and queer Texans. Jessica doesn't just show up in policy rooms, she shows up for people. She's known for attending rallies, checking in on activists, and mentoring new candidates. One of her more visible moments was delivering cookies to Capitol staff on Trans Day of Visibility. Simple, symbolic, and deeply felt. She also remembers the smaller, more emotional moments. I once watched a candidate break down mid-speech because of the pressure. She said she thought she had to hide her frustration. I told her, this is exactly why we're here, to make space for honesty. With so many titles and roles, burnout is real. Jessica says what keeps her grounded is community. I make time for rest. I stay close to the people I love. I remind myself why I started. She said, this work is hard, but the people in it make it worth it. She also finds strength in young organizers. That's why she was especially honored to be recognized in 2025 by the University of Texas Democrats, a student-led group she's supported for years. Students are the soul of this movement, she said. They remind us what we're fighting for and what we haven't fixed yet. Her message to new activists is direct. Start where you are. Use the voice you have. You don't need a title to make change. She believes too many people wait for permission or perfection. You don't need to know everything, she said. You just need to care and to show up. Jessica isn't slowing down. She's still mentoring, still testifying, still building coalitions across Texas. Her focus now is long-term, empowering local chapters, protecting voting access, and making party structures more inclusive. I'm not here to be the face of anything, she said. I'm here to do the work and make sure others can too. In Texas politics, where backlash is frequent and progress can feel slow, Jessica Cohen is a constant, focused, present, and always pushing forward.